Hello, good evening, everyone. Myself Indrajit Pandey. Today's video is going to be very interesting because today's video we are continuing the second part of second chapter social science history class 8. I think you all are having your social science book with you. It is must. When you are seeing my lecture, you must have your social science book with you. So let's start the journey. As India's journey started, a new era started in the 11th century. What happened in the 11th century? We are going to discuss reshaping India's political map. It starts with 11th century when invasions started beyond the Hindu Kush mountain. Hindu Kush mountain. I'm telling beyond, right? Beyond Hindu Kush mountain. Now the thing is, where is Hindu Kush mountains? Afghanistan, near Afghanistan and Pakistan area. It is not in India, mind it. Hai. Beyond the Hindu Kush mountains, there were several invaders who invaded India. And who were they? They were Turkic. They were Central Asian, hai. Central Asian. And who were they? They were Turkic Afghan. Turkic Afghan. Right? So what we have discussed? In the 11th century, what happened? India's new journey started when invaders beyond Hindu Kush mountains, they invaded India. Hindu Kush mountain is located near Afghanistan and Pakistan area. It means out of India. They invaded. Who were they? They were from the Central Asian, the Turkic and Afghan. Now the question is why they invaded. But before that, you know that because of these invasions, what happened? Because of these invasions, what happened? It had reshaped India's political map. It had reshaped India's political map. And that's why it is written here, reshaping India's political map. Because a new era began. Right? Now the question is, why did they attack? Why they invaded India? The question is, why they invaded? Why they invaded India? What was there in India? First, there was wealth. Second, they want to extend their territories, right? Territories, and they wanted to increase their followers of Islam, right? These were the three things. So they invaded India, and because of this, there were so many changes, and all these invasions it took place from the northwestern part of India through the land route, right? Okay, let's move further. We begin our journey from the rise and fall of the Delhi Sultanate. Delhi Sultanate. Right? Rise and fall of Delhi Sultanate. When we talk about rise and fall of Delhi Sultanate, what the important thing comes in our mind? When the rise started and when the fall happened. Right? So let's start the rise. 1191. Battle of Tarain. Tarain. What happened? In the Battle of Tarain, Prithviraj Chauhan, Prithviraj Chauhan, he was from Chauhan dynasty, right? He was from Chauhan dynasty. What he did? He defeated. He defeated whom? He defeated Muhammad Ghori. See, writing again. In 1191, Prithvi in Battle of Tarain. Where is Tarain? Tarain, you know, it is in Haryana, right? Haryana, India. Got it? Where is Tarain? It is in Haryana. Okay. This was just for your knowledge. So in the Battle of Tarain, what happened? Prithviraj Chauhan, he defeated whom? He defeated Muhammad Ghori. Right? And soon after that, the very next year in 1192, Prithviraj Chauhan was defeated by Muhammad Ghori. So it means Muhammad Ghori defeated whom? Muhammad Ghori defeated Prithviraj Chauhan. Prithviraj Chauhan, he defeated. And when we talk about Prithviraj Chauhan, he was a very courageous and brave ruler. Right? He was a Rajput ruler. He was very courageous and brave ruler. So, this is the thing. Why I have talked about this? In the book, only it is written 1192, Muhammad Ghori defeated Prithviraj Chauhan. But you should know that in 1191, in the Battle of Tarain, what happened? Prithviraj Chauhan defeated Muhammad Ghori. And the very next year, Muhammad Ghori defeated Prithviraj Chauhan. And after that only, what happened? Sultanate period started. Sultanate period started. Right? And one of the general, what was his name? His name was Aibak. Qutbuddin Aibak. Qutbuddin Aibak, a general of Muhammad Ghori, right? Muhammad Ghori, he was the given in charge, he became Sultan of Delhi, right? And Delhi saw five dynasties. Since Aibak was a slave, so he started slave dynasty. In book also, and some of the historians call it Mamluks also. Mamluk. So after slave dynasty, who came? The Khaljis or Khiljis, both are correct. If you write Khaljis or Khilji, both are correct. So first, slave dynasty, right? Then we have Khiljis or Khaljis, and one famous name, Alauddin Khilji, right? Khilji dynasty. Then we have Tughlaq dynasty. After that, Sayyid dynasty. And at last, we have Lodi dynasty. And you know what happened? The story starts from here then. Right? How it is? I'm telling you, pay attention here. Lodi dynasty. Ibrahim Lodi, he was defeated, right? Ibrahim Lodi, he was defeated. By whom? He was defeated by Babur. When? In the first battle of Panipat. Where is Panipat? It is in Haryana. In the first battle. Remember it. In which year? 1526. Got it? Understood? Any problem? Okay. So we have discussed till here. If I will teach you more, you will get confused. So in the third part, we'll discuss some more interesting facts. But again, I request you must have your NCRT book with you when I'm teaching, when you are attending my lecture, right? If you have liked it, subscribe and share it to other students also so that they can also get benefited. Thank you.